Hello and welcome to the guide of the gun I enjoy the most at the moment, the AVS-36. This is a super versatile gun and there is many ways to mod it, so in this video I'll try to help you decide on a combination. If I missed something, feel free to put it down in the comments. Also, as always, I have timestamps on the left of the screen, so just skip to the part you are interested about. There are, as said before, multiple ways of going around modding AVS. The most common one is sights, spring and trigger. The second most used is the bullet scope and slower rate of fire barrel. Then there is bullet builds with sights and full modded AVS with bullet, sight, spring, trigger and a slow rate of fire barrel. There is variation on these builds, but essentially they are mostly based on the builds that I already told you about. A badge you should 100% be using is fast reload because of 15 bullet magazine and a relatively long 3.5 second reload time with no badges. Having said that, let's see what are the strengths of these builds. This is probably the build that most of the people are using, and probably what you will be using as well, because it's a relatively easy and straightforward build. By that I mean it has the least recoil and is the most controllable. However, it's also the least efficient with your magazine because it will take 4 shots to the torso, and has slowest time to kill of all the builds that are discussed in the guide, to AVS silvers and above. This is my favorite build. It has the best accuracy of all suggested builds, takes 3 bullets to kill anyone to the torso and has crazy high damage over range, meaning you can easily duel people over range while strafing minimally. However, hipfire of the gun is not the best, meaning that CQC is harder with this build. Time to kill sits around 240 milliseconds, which is very respectable. The bullet side build is the most demanding from the player, but has the lowest time to kill of 200 milliseconds. I have seen some people use trigger in combination as well, but I myself don't recommend it because of an already hefty recoil. And that's the real disadvantage with this build, the hefty recoil, even though the mods make the gun accurate in of itself. As an alternative, I think that if the credits are not that much of a problem, you can easily play with a full modded build. That's the one with the bullet sight, spring, trigger and slow rate of fire barrel. It has very similar time to kill, but the handling of the gun improves by a decent margin and the damage over range increases a little as well. These builds I would very much recommend for CQC fighting, even though you can pretty much easily do medium range as well. This is a relatively straightforward choice based on playstyle. The 7-1 sniper adds more accuracy in exchange for more recoil. That means it's superior choice when tapping shots or bursting. On the other hand, type L41 JPH sacrifices some accuracy but doesn't have as much of a hit on the recoil. This one I would recommend for spraying. However, whichever the choice you will make, it will make the AVS 3-hit kill the torso anyway. Although there is some difference in heavy set bronze and no heavy set, when we are speaking about leg and arm shots, they are almost the same everywhere else.
Reach up to the sky above higher, like you can't get enough. Reach up, push the feeling higher, and then you bring it back. Reach up.